What is up, everybody? It's 2018, and we're gonna figure out in this episode what the plan is for the Corolla. So, the Corolla. I've been working on it here and there. Mostly I've been just driving it around, enjoying it, getting a little bit of seat time on the streets. But we have an event coming up. We are gonna be, we as in me and Jesse, Spooled Up TV, go subscribe, are going to Import Alliance, and we are going to be drifting in it. So there are a couple things I need to get done to the Corolla before we get down there and do drifting things and break our cars. So let's go over a couple of things that need to get done before we go to Import Alliance. Fuel. My gas tank is full of rusty particles. The fuel pump, I'm gonna pull it out, take a look at the screen, make sure it's all good, because what happens is when my tank gets low, it starts to die out, like fuel cut, like it's starving for fuel. And I think it has something to do with the fact that, I can show you real quick. I did a little investigating, and this is corroded beyond belief. I'm assuming the car sat for a while without gas up in the top. So, we are going to investigate that, whether I want to or not, because we gotta do it to make sure I can have my car running reliably. So that's one of the things. Second thing, bash bar. As of right now, there's nothing between my front bumper and the rest of the car. I would very much like to get a bash bar put in, and when I say put in, I mean me and Jesse are gonna make one. I don't wanna break my front bumper, so I'm gonna be taking it off probably for the first couple events. But also I need a place to tow it from, lift it from, so bash bar is a necessity. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. Thermostat. I don't think there's a thermostat in this right now. So I'm gonna look into that, see if there is one, put one in, go from there. I would like to put the hydro in. It's not a necessity. I just think it might help me, especially with the short wheelbase and the low power. It might help initiate slides. I could always just do it how they do on the internet and just go, wah, wah, skirt. But I'm gonna put the hydro in. It's gonna go in eventually anyway. I would like to get that in there. Those are all the major things. I would not mind if I can pick up a cheap radiator, just because mine's old. It seems to do a fine job, but I also haven't been giving it a crazy amount of track time. Take a look under the whole car, make sure all the suspension's good, suspension's tight, sway bars are good, end links, all the nuts and bolts, everything is good. Some of the perk things I would like to get done, these are in a perfect world, or if James is not lazy and works hard, he can get these things done. I would like to paint it. Right now it is just spray painted white, and so the spray paint is pretty porous. So a lot of this stuff is not gonna come out when I go to wash it. And if you know me at all, you know I like to keep my cars nice and clean and looking good. So I would very much like to paint this. I would just paint it white. Just get it prepped for paint, primer, white, clear, done. Keep it nice and simple, and then maybe put a vinyl on it at some point. We'll see. Back seat panel. I would love to get something between me and the rest of the world. It's hard to see, but that goes straight to the trunk. So it's a little noisy in there. Not a big issue, but if I can have it be quiet in there, a little bit more comfortable, I'd like to do that. That's it. A couple small things here or there, but the plan is, as of right now, I'm making a to-do list on this whiteboard. I'm gonna put dates on it, try to get things done by certain dates, and make sure I'm good to go to Import Alliance. I already requested the days off. Have to buy my ticket, probably do that tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a fun little series on getting ready to go drift at IA, obviously ending with drifting at IA. Stay tuned, I'm gonna do a drift series on getting ready for Import Alliance. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and make sure to subscribe to Spooled Up TV so you can check out all this cool stuff and Jesse's ventures with the stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Goodbye.